bright and sunny morning here at the Mattala Rajapaksa International Airport, and the excitement is building up. Ayubowan, good morning to each and every one of you who can hear us. And well, very, very shortly we'll be seeing UL 4003, SriLankan Airlines UL 4003 touching down at the Mattala Rajapaksa International Airport. That flight will be carrying a group of very, very special people, and indeed a world-class airline joining a world-class alliance, and that's the Oneworld Alliance. And the latest addition to the Oneworld Alliance is our pride. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for has dawned, and we can see the SriLankan Airlines UL 4003 making its touchdown at the Mattala Rajapaksa International Airport. And this is a very, very significant flight. And why? It is because this flight, this aircraft carries a group of very, very special people. And very, very soon we'll be getting to see who they are. And in fact, ladies and gentlemen, that aircraft, the UL 4003, is carrying a group of very, very special people, the Oneworld delegates, whom will be very warmly welcoming. A red carpet welcome is in store for them, and we're just a few moments away from that very spectacular moment of welcoming to Sri Lanka, and 240 kilometers deep down south from Colombo, welcoming them to the Mattala Rajapaksa International Airport. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, as all of us can see, we can see the doors of UL 4003, the Airbus 340 open, and we would like to wish all those very special people aboard the UL 4003, Ayubowan, welcome to Sri Lanka, and you are approximately 240 kilometers deep down south from Colombo in this beautiful island of Sri Lanka. Ayubowan, a warm welcome, and we have the very, very important Oneworld delegates present aboard the UL 4003, and also we understand that we have the presence of the Honorable Sarath Amurugama, Senior Minister, and also the Deputy Minister of Finance. We also understand that we have in the delegation Member of Parliament and the Chairman of the Tarunat Hedak Organization, Attorney at Law, the Honorable Namal Rajapaksa as well. So, very specially to the Oneworld delegates, we'd like to extend a very warm welcome, and it is indeed very, very encouraging, and we are really honored as Sri Lankan Airlines, as the people of Sri Lanka. We are really honored by your presence, and now they'll be conducted to the refreshment area, and soon after refreshments, we'll be having the rest of the formalities taking place.
Good morning, everybody. If I can ask all of our guests, please, to take their seats so we can get the show on the road. So please take your seats. And Ayubowan, and welcome to you all, and thanks for joining us on this great day for SriLankan Airlines and for the Oneworld Alliance. And to those joining by webcast, welcome. Greetings from South Asia's newest international airport, Hambantot's Matala Rajapaksa, here in beautiful and warm Sri Lanka. So now please sit back, fasten your seatbelts, and enjoy this morning's journey with us. Oneworld member airlines are rightly famous for the quality of their customer service, and that service is, of course, delivered by their frontline employees. So please welcome representatives from each of those airlines today, starting with Air Berlin and American Airlines, British Airways, Cathay Pacific, Finnair, Iberia, Japan Airlines, LAN Airlines, TAM Airlines, Malaysia Airlines, Qantas, Qatar Airways, Royal Jordanian, S7 Airlines of Russia, and of course, from today, SriLankan Airlines. Thank you, ladies. Now, without further ado, in the best spirit of Sri Lankan hospitality, please give a warm welcome to our top table delegates. And we start with Air Berlin, Jörg Schwingler, who is Vice President, Alliance Development. And flying in from Dallas, Texas, from American Airlines, we have Senior Vice President, Alliances and Partnerships, Kurt Stachy. From British Airways in London, we have Director of Strategy and Business Units, Lynn Embleton. Representing Finnair, we have its Regional Manager for South Asia, Desmond Chacol. From IAG, International Airlines Group, which is the parent company of British Airways and Iberia, we have Strategy Director Robert Boyle. And then from Iberia itself, we have its Oneworld Director, Fernando Varela. Representing Japan Airlines, we have its Executive Officer for International Relations and Alliances, Hideki Oshima. Now, on our center table, please welcome Oneworld's CEO from New York, Bruce Ashby. And a familiar face to most of you living here, Chairman of SriLankan Airlines, Nishantha Wickramasinghe. And completing our top table, representing the sponsor airline of Sri Lanka into Oneworld, Cathay Pacific, its Chief Operating Officer, Rupert Hogg. And next to Rupert, just on the next table, we have the CEO of SriLankan Airlines, Kapila Chandrasena. And next to Kapila from Malaysia Airlines, we have Commercial Director Hugh Dunlevy. From the LATAM Airlines Group in South America, please welcome Managing Director Asia Pacific, Patricio Aylwin, who is representing both LAN and TAN. And flying the flag for Australia's Qantas is its Regional General Manager for South Asia, Middle East and Africa, Rohan Garnett. With us from Qatar Airways is its Chief Planning Officer, Richard Roberts. And from its Middle Eastern neighbour, Royal Jordanian, is Vice President Alliances and Network, Basma Majali. And finally, representing Russia's S7 Airlines from Moscow, please welcome its Deputy Chief Executive, Vadim Besperstov. So, ladies and gentlemen, the lead delegates of our Oneworld member airlines. Thank you. So if I can invite our young ladies with the document to be signed to come to the stage. I think we may need to create a gap between our TV crews in the middle. Thank you, Joyce. Now, Kapila, please join the other three gentlemen, because I'm sure there are some people who would like to have some photographs at this moment.
Good day and welcome on board. Guten Tag, wir freuen uns, dass Sie ab sofort gemeinsam mit uns fliegen.
From American Airlines, we have Consumer Marketing Executive Nina Lida.
Hi, on behalf of all my American colleagues, it's great to welcome SriLankan Airways to the world's best alliance.
British Airways purser Julie Hick.
Good morning. We started flying back to Colombo once again last year, so it's wonderful that we're strengthening our ties with your country even further today. Welcome.
Finnair cabin crew member Auti Merilla.
Hyvää päivää. A warm welcome from Finnair to Sri Lanka to the Alliance. Tervetuloa maailman parhaaseen lentoyhtiö-allianssiin.
And representing Iberia, Marisa Robbins.
Hola y bienvenidos a bordo.
Japan Airlines flight attendant Naomi Ekibushi.
It is my honor on behalf of everyone to jump to wish Sri Lankan konnichiwa yokoso.
All the way from Chile, South America, LAN cabin crew manager Vanessa Tronni.
En nombre de LAN y de todo corazón, bienvenidos.
And from Malaysia Airlines, flight attendant Christelle Eve.
Malaysia Airlines is Sri Lanka's nearest Oneworld neighbor, and we have a long history of cooperation. So we are especially pleased to welcome Sri Lankan to our Oneworld family. From your friends at Malaysia Airlines, welcome, Selamat Datang. Thank you.
From Australia's Qantas, flight attendant Courtney Bennington.
On behalf of Qantas, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to our newest Oneworld member, SriLankan Airlines.
Now, originally from this island, but now working as a cabin crew member with Qatar Airways, Seloni Fernando.
Marhaba. It is with great pleasure we at Qatar Airways welcome SriLankan Airlines on board Oneworld. Mabruk Sri Lankan.
And Royal Jordanian flight attendant Amil Betts.
Royal Jordanian would love to welcome you on board. أهلا وسهلا فيكم وإن شاء الله بالتوفيق. Sri Lankan, Ayabowan.
From Russia's S7 Airlines, flight attendant Alina Lukyanchikova.
From all of us at S7 Airlines, добро пожаловать, мы рады вас приветствовать.
And all the way from Brazil, TAM Flight Airlines flight attendant Clarissa Silva.
Em nome da TAM, seja muito bem-vinda, Sri Lanka.
And from Sri Lankan's sponsor airline into Oneworld, Cathay Pacific, flight attendant Joyce Lau.
Neho, it has been a real pleasure for all of us at Cathay Pacific to support Sri Lankan Airlines on its flight into Oneworld.
And finally, from Sri Lankan Airlines, cabin service supervisor Michelle Fernando.
උදා වී ඇති මේ අභිමානවත් සාරම්භක දිනයේදී Oneworld සන්ධානය සමග ශ්‍රී ලංකන් ගුවන් සමාගම ඇති කර ගන්නා වූ මේ නව සමිතියාව සැමරීමට මෙහි පැමිණ සිටින ඔබ සැම ශ්‍රී ලංකන් ගුවන් සමාගම වෙනුවෙන් ඉතා සාදරයෙන් සහ ගෞරවාදරයෙන් පිළිගනිමු. ඔබ සැම තම රට බලා නැවත ප්‍රයාස කිරීමට ප්‍රථමයෙන් මෙම සුන්දර දිවයිනේ චමත්කාරය සහ එහි වෙසෙන ජනතාවගේ ආගන්තුක සත්කාරය අත්විඳීමට ඔබට හැකි වනු ඇතැයි මම ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරමි. அன்பர்களே, Oneworld மற்றும் SriLankan Airlines இணைவரையும் அன்புடன் வரவேற்கின்றோம். நன்றி. We are glad that this day has arrived and we are excited. On behalf of Sri Lankan, thank you for sharing this wonderful day with us, and we are glad that you spent your days with us here in our island home. I wish you all will have the opportunity to discover our island and our people before you fly back home. Ayubowan.
So, Michelle, I think your chairman is itching to get his hands on that Oneworld logo.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we would like you to kindly remain at your seats. Please remain at your seats. What will now happen is the drummers will be conducting everyone at the top table, the head table, outside. So until everyone at the top table is conducted outside, please remain at your seats. The drummers will be accompanying our delegates at the top table. Gentlemen, can you please follow the drummers? Please follow the drummers. The drummers will be accompanying you to a very special area, and the others, you can just remain for a while. And after the top table delegates move out, you can follow them to a very special area. We're getting ready for something spectacular, which is going to happen outside. So please remain at your seats until the head table delegates move out together with the drummers. Spectacular display of Sri Lankan drums and dancers as we escort all of you to this very special area where you can see one of the SriLankan Airlines aircraft and yes, very fittingly labeled Oneworld, the latest member joining the Oneworld Alliance, SriLankan Airlines, the pride of Sri Lanka, the award-winning national carrier of Sri Lanka, the latest member added to the Oneworld Alliance. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments, you will see the Oneworld logo unveiled, and that'll be in the presence of our chief guest, the Honorable Dr. Sarath Amunagama, Senior Minister of International Monetary Cooperation and the Deputy Minister of Finance and Planning, and also in the presence of our guest of honor, the Honorable Attorney at Law Namal Rajapaksa, Member of Parliament, and all the other visiting Oneworld delegates, and all you invited guests this morning and afternoon. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen. The launch of the Oneworld logo is about to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready at the second international airport in Sri Lanka, the Mattala Rajapaksa International Airport. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. The launch, the ceremonial launch of the Oneworld logo, and Sri Lankan Airlines becoming the 15th member of the Oneworld Alliance. What a great celebration here at the tarmac of the Mattala Rajapaksa International Airport, in the company of lots of school children of the Hammattala Education